Okay, and here's your jumpers run from Saturday. Now, this is interesting. Oh, sorry, this isn't the analysis part of it. This is interesting to me that you walked in, oops, threw your leash off. I'm going to play it back in real time. You throw the leash, you tell him to sit, and he sits. And you go. Now, okay, we'll talk more about it when we slow it down. Nice. Nice. Oh, I remember this run. Dang it. I remember that. Look how far ahead you are in the weaves, and you even did a front cross before he was done. Oh. But it looks like maybe he didn't do the weaves right. Okay, good boy. Okay, now this start, Ingrid. You take the leash off, you tell him to sit, and you go. I think normally you have him sit. I'm trying to think now. You have him sit, and then you take the leash off. I don't remember, but okay. I'll try to pay attention. But this start is way faster than your normal start. So we'll watch that on the other videos. Nice lead out. Let's see. Nice. Your cross is done. Okay, you could be moving though right now, right? Your cross is done. You could be moving sooner. Very minor criticism though. Nice. Oh, now this part. Okay, now here you're actually pretty lucky that you took that jump, because you decelerate and you turn your shoulders away from him. So you're pretty lucky that he took that jump out there. And you're so far ahead. And I don't know if you had planned on doing a rear here. If you wanted to do a rear here, I don't think the rear was a good option, if I remember right, because this wing sticks out so far this way, and people who did the rear ended up coming way out here, and then they had to really push out to this jump, and it was a little awkward. But if you were planning on doing the rear, you shouldn't have sent him so hard to that jump. You should have gone all the way in here with him so you could send him to the double and come over. But see, now you're ahead. Okay? You're actually ahead of him as he's coming over this jump. And now you're trying to send him ahead, and you're cutting behind, but he's not committed to the double yet because he was just crossing you. He was just crossing the plane that you were on, and so he's not committed. But I think you probably know that because I think, yeah, we already talked about it, so that's fine. And then here's these awesome weaves. You just run at them. You don't slow down. You don't do anything magic. You're way ahead. You do a front cross way before he's even done. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, you pulled him off that jump. So it's impossible to see this jump. Maybe it's this one. So let's see. It's those shoulders. Look at your shoulders. Yeah. You just didn't support this jump enough. You needed to just sort of run like 1 or 2 more strides that way. So you pulled him off that. He's really responsive to, you know, what you're doing. Okay, now this part. All I can say is you should have just done your cross between this jump and this jump. You shouldn't have tried to do it on the flat. I mean, you shouldn't have tried to do it here, because you would be cueing this jump. So you did a good job of collecting him out of the tunnel here. But you should have probably, where you are now, let him get ahead of you and crossed over this way. Because see, what happened was, so here's the stride before he takes off right here, and everything about you is forward. And because you're on this side, he's going to look this direction, okay? You start to cut over here, but he's just landing. He can't do anything about it. And now you're cueing a rear cross in the flat, but he's like, I'm going to go take this jump instead. So, to do what you wanted to do, okay, ignore the dog right now in the video. To do what you wanted to do, you needed to be where you are now when he was about here. Okay, so you just kind of put your cross in the wrong place. It just needed to be here, and it would have been okay. Yay, Zeke. And yay, Ingrid. Good boy.